Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And Greg, as always, on the day before Thanksgiving, a great atmosphere here tonight.
Yeah, everybody's looking forward to the festivities tomorrow. But for these teams, it is all business. They're both looking to go into the holiday on a high note.
Here's Hudson. Takes it off the glass. And so here's Sacramento. Now Bibby. Four on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, how about the handles there, creating some space for that shot.
Here's Hudson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Lee. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Count the basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Jackson finds Lee. To the inside. Here's Divac. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bibby against Hudson. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Weber. And Garnett misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And here's Divac. To the middle. Here's Weber, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Both shots good from the stripe. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now, here is Bibby. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hudson the pass to Serbiak. Now here's Jackson. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Weber's got the ball here for the Kings. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lee. He has yet to score. Here's Garnett. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Sacramento leading by 4. Christie the pass to Weber. Misses the baby hook.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Timberwolves passing it around. Garnett, and he banks in the layup. Garnett's got his second basket.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Divac. Hudson against Bibby. Here now is Weber. Over Garnett. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Bibby.
Bibby's so alert out there. Really does a good job finding his open teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hudson. Lee outside. Weber pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Divac. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Divac's doing work in the paint. Just too strong.
Here's Hudson. On the wing, Lee. From downtown. Divac the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Divac. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Weber dishes this to Jakovic. That shot off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
And here's Bibby. 8 points his last outing. Divac a screen on Hudson. Bibby against Hudson. Charity stripe shot. Rebound Minnesota. Garnett the pass to Hudson. Lee a screen on Bibby. Pass to Lee. Over Christie. Up again. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Divac. A fader. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 4. Garnett kicks to Hudson. Pass to Lee. There's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Weber's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Divac. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Divac has got his second bucket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Timberwolves.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Then for the Kings, Jackson, he's checked in for Christie, and Jones subbed in for Mike Bibby. Pass to Gill. Trent, a screen on Jackson. Shot from the wing. Devon's the rebound. Devon's has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson with it. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. And it's Devon's with the jam.
You see the fluidity there. Vladdy's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Brandon. Down low, here's Trent, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the power finish?
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Cleveland.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Trent, a screen on Jones. Trent passes to Brandon. That one good for 2. Now here's Jackson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Devon's. Outside Jackson. Up top, Weber. Defended by Trent. Weber can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Here's Brandon. Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
The Kings have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Devon's a screen on Gill. Jackson passes to Devon's. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Devon's has got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jackson against Gill. Pass to Brandon. Out to Smith. Timberwolves passing it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Gill. Here's Brandon. Defended by Jones. Brandon's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Timberwolves dance team.
Some changes here for the Kings. Miller's checked in for Devon's. Wallace comes in for Weber. And Bibby subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Strickland. He had 10 points in the win against New York. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Minnesota, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And of course, Sacramento, they're 6th in the conference.
And I think for Minnesota, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, here is Bibby. Over Strickland, and the Kings check on 2 more.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Shots good by Strickland.
Trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Jackson kicks to Jones. Now Bibby. 6 points for him. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here is Bibby. There's a good screen. Going inside. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Sacramento leading by 9. Jackson looking it over. Out to Wallace, and the turnover again by Sacramento.
You can't make brain neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Smith for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. They'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Strickland. And Smith gets double-teamed. Here's Jackson. And Miller with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Now, here is Bibby. Not a lot of room. Wallace left side. Lays it up off the glass. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Strickland passes to Jackson. And the shot is good.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And here's Bibby. Pass to Jackson. And here is Wallace. Bibby with it. They set the pick to the paint. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Bibby. Bibby's got assist number 5 here tonight. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Strickland passes to Jackson. And Miller with the block.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Strickland after Gerald Wallace's bucket. Here's Lee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Wallace. Greg, you know, the Western Conference has been dominant the past few seasons. How long do you see that going on?
Well, the Lakers and Spurs don't seem to be going away anytime soon. And Dallas is only getting better. The balance of power right now definitely leans to the West.
That free throw from Lee is good. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Lee.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Sacramento leading by 11. Outside Jackson. Christie kicks to Wallace. There's the pick. With the floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break.
And somehow it's
2 shots.
become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Timberwolves trail by 11. Garnett the pass to Brandon. Now here's Lee. Garnett outside. Over Christie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lee outside. Pass to Zerbiak. Now here's Lee. Guarded by Jackson. Lee passes to Zerbiak. Back to Lee. Over Jackson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Knocked away. Jackson passes to Zerbiak. Here's Lee. Miller with the double team. Here's Brandon. Covered by Miller. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Wallace dishes to Jackson. Miller with a screen on Lee. Here's Jackson. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Zerbiak. And here's Garnett, guarded by Jackson. From 12 feet out. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Garnett.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Outside Jackson. Trying to end the drought. Again, the miss by Jackson. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Lee. Misses the 3.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Now, here is Bibby. 6 points for him. Sacramento again missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Brandon. Pass to Garnett. Garnett is doubled. Here's Zerbiak. Offensive rebound. Jackson got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Gilmore, Minnesota answers.
And some changes here for the Kings. Weber comes in for Miller, and it's Peja Stojakovic in for Gerald Wallace. Now Stojakovic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Bibby passes to Christie. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. To the left side wing. Takes the three. Peeler's shot is off. Kings leading now by 7. And here's Bibby. He's got 6. Pass to Christie. To the inside. Here's Weber. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now Trent. Bibby covering. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Bibby's got 8 points.
Bibby's so smart, so crafty. No issue going to the floater right there.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Peeler. Garnett against Weber. Bibby with it. He's got 8. Now Weber. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Trent. Over Bibby. Trent can't hit. Kings leading now by 9. Bibby dishes to Weber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He makes one of two that time. Timberwolves trail by 10. Garnett the pass to Strickland. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Impressive work down on the block.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jackson dishes to Weber. Pass to Christie. Wallace kicks to Stojakovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Strickland.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
Now here's Jackson. To Weber. 6 on the shot clock, and that one drops for him. Weber's got his third basket of the night.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Garnett. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Knicks in New York.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Kings leading now by 6. Jackson passes to Weber. The offensive rebound comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Hudson. Pass to Garnett. Takes the turnaround J. Garnett asserts himself inside.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Ball stolen. Here's Hudson, guarded by Jackson. With the shot. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hudson.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout called by the Kings. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Smith comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Gill in for Hudson. Adi Divac checked in for Sacramento. Bibby comes in for Jackson. The Kings leading. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. Sacramento again missing. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Gill kicks to Smith. Gill. No scoring in this one. Over Christie. Gill misses. Now Bibby. Back to Stojakovic. Pass to Divac. Weber inside. Off target at the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And here's Bibby. He's got 8. Out to the right wing to end the cold streak. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Bibby. Bibby's got his 7th assist here tonight. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bibby with it. Pass to Christie. And here's Weber. Here's Divac. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. There's Lee with the 3. Divac the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Lee against Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Christie. On the clock. 3-pointer. Asia Stojakovic, and that's good. Stojakovic has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Kings. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bibby against Hudson. Jackson a screen on Bibby. Hudson. No good with the triple. Kings leading now by 5. Now, here is Bibby. 8 points for him. Stojakovic the pass to Divac. Back to Stojakovic. Weber outside. Pulls it up. Rebound, Minnesota. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Pass to Serbiak. There's Lee with the 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Stojakovic. He has 5. Now Bibby. Over Hudson. Bibby with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
Boy, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
Here's Garnett. Sacramento grabs the miss. Divac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Weber. Over Garnett. Weber can't hit.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Serbiak passes to Hudson. Garnett with a screen on Bibby. Here's Hudson. Good on the 3-point shot. Hudson's got 7 points in the game.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Timberwolves trail by 4. Lob pass to Garnett. And stolen by Christie. Here's Weber. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 13 points in the game.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Zerbiak. Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Lee launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Divac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Christie kicks to Bibby. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Weber. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Christie with it. Still yet to score. And here's Bibby. Stojakovic with the 3. The shot misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hudson kicks to Jackson. Pass to Lee. Timberwolves passing it around. Offensive rebound. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kevin Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Bibby passes to Stojakovic. Here's Weber. Hands the 12-footer. Weber's got 15.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Timberwolves.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Garnett with a screen on Bibby. Trent outside. Right wing. Pass to Brandon. Here's Peeler. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Kings leading now by 6. Now Weber, defended by Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for the Kings, Chris Weber. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Smith checked in for Minnesota. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Weber hits them both. Here's Brandon. Driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brandon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The first step of Brandon, so good. Helps him get to the hoop.
Kings leading now by 6. Weber outside. Divac kicks to Bibby. Pass to Weber. It's hauled in by Trent. Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Smith the pass to Garnett. Another shot. And Smith with the stop.
Good free work on the boards that time by Joe Smith. Got the offensive rebound and then went right back up with it.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bibby passes to Weber. Good, nice job down low. Weber's got 8 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Peeler. Now here's Garnett, defended by Divac. Nice aggressive move from Garnett inside.
Defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Bibby passes to Weber. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Peeler. Still scoreless. Brandon. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bibby passes to Jackson. Pass to Stojakovic. Divac a screen on Smith. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Brandon. Trent outside. And here's Smith, guarded by Jackson. And Smith gets double teamed. Here's Brandon. The three-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Bibby. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low. Shoots over Divac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Vlade Divac.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Miller's checked in for Sacramento. Wallace comes in for Weber.
Shooting 2.
The free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
That one is no good.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Drops in the tray. Stojakovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Strickland passes to Garnett. Over Jackson. Bank shot, no good. Sacramento leading by 6. Wallace dishes to Bibby. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Kings making a change here. Jones is checked in. .152 left to play in the third. Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of it.
It's taken away by Wallace. Pass to Bibby. Jones looking for an opening. Miller sets a screen for Jones. Miller outside. Now Bibby. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got that one up quick. Strickland's got 8 points. Here's Bibby. He's got 10. There's 49 seconds left in the third.
Oh, man, great vision.
Mike Bibby.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Strickland. 8 points for him. Here's Jackson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
On the wing, Jones. Lopez covering. Smith against Wallace. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. 6 points for him.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Here's Strickland. And there's the drive. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action in just a minute. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And in the pass to Smith. Here's Serbiak, defended by Christie. Pass to Brandon. Here's Smith. Wallace covering. Left side, Jones. And here's Jackson. 14 feet away. Rebound, Minnesota. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brandon, the pass to Smith. Lee outside. Over Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And both free throws good for Lee. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jones. Three-pointer. Weber. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 6.
Weber able to get the board and the extra 2 with outstanding hustle.
Here's Brandon. Defended by Jones. Brandon, the pass to Lee. Over Jackson. No good from Lee. And it's Jones with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Wallace. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Brandon. Jackson with the screen. Brandon, the pass to Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Weber. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Weber's got 12 points in just the second half.
He is on a roll right now.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson, a screen on Jones. Out to Lee. Smith outside. Pass to Zerbiak. Shot clock at 5. Jackson, a screen on Christie. Here's Zerbiak. It's hauled in by the Kings. Weber's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Christie can't make it. Timberwolves trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Weber kicks to Wallace. Pass to Jones. Now Jackson. Over Lee. Rebound by Smith. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Wallace. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Lee. Shoots it, and Jackson gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Zerbiak passes to Lee. Over Jackson. No good from Lee. Kings leading now by 8. Pass to Weber. And the basket is good. Weber's got 6 in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
Here's Brandon. Serbiak up top. Christie with the rebound. Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Jackson down low, covered by Lee. Jackson gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Kings lead. Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Brandon, the pass to Smith. And that one, good.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
Timeout, Sacramento.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Gilmore, Minnesota answers.
Some changes for Sacramento. Evans is checked in for Weber. Stojakovic comes in for Christie. And Bibby subbed in for Jones. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. And it's Stojakovic missing. Timberwolves trail by 10. Hudson the pass to Lee. Garnett left side. Down low. Garnett puts it in.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by it.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bibby. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Hudson. Out to Lee. Fires for 3. Wallace with the rebound. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Divac a screen on Hudson. 5 to shoot. A step back shot here. Drained for 2 points. And the Kings lead by 10.
Scoring in the NBA, never easy. You cherish every point you can rack up. Believe me, I speak from experience.
Garnett, and it's Garnett finishing it off.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hudson the pass to Lee. Garnett outside. Garnett nails it through the contact.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Here's the three. And it's Stojakovic missing. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8. Here's Hudson. Jackson with it to the inside. And again, Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 8 points in the quarter.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Bibby against Hudson. And here's Bibby. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Lets it go from 11. The shot is good!
You can't count him out in big moments.
Timeout, Sacramento.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Timberwolves, Minnesota answers.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Smith has checked in. Then for the Kings, Weber comes in for Gerald Wallace. Christie subbed in for Jackson. Kings leading now by 4. Now, here is Bibby. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. From 10 feet away, and the shot goes in.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
The shot is off. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Garnett. And that one is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Weber a screen. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. A 2-point game. Weber outside. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett pulls it down. Minnesota shooting 43% for the game. Jackson, a screen on Divac. Now Jackson. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now. Big-time delivery from Chris Webber. He knows his team wants him and needs him to knock these shots down.
Christie against Lee.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's Webber with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Garnett pulls it down. Smith, sticks the putback.
And this time it's Joe Smith coming up big.
Timeout, Kings. What do you think we're going to see here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
In the post. He's against Garnett.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
There's the jumper. Nice one.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wings, Stojakovic. Covered by Smith. Christie fires. He's off from 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.